What is up, guys? Needless Space here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Destiny 2 and the fastest way to get to light level 1060 in Season of Arrivals. Welcome to the channel with fast, efficient guides that get straight to the point. If you can appreciate that, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. So make sure to follow every step in this video to level up as efficiently as possible. And also be aware I do offer the next best alternative in case this method gets patched or fixed. Alright, so the first step, and I know this sounds a little bit weird, but we're gonna have to drop our power level. It's gonna have to hit at least 750 or below, and you can easily do this by going to your collections and getting the class item. I think it's at level like 21. And you can also grab a Halloween mask if you have one from a previous season. That's also in the collections tab. All I needed to do was equip that class item, the Halloween mask, and then just one other piece of low level gear, and I easily dropped below 750. Now I'll explain why you need to do this here in a moment. So now that we've dropped to at least 750, we're gonna go to the destinations tab and head to EDZ, specifically the Forge. Now, as soon as you jump into a Forge at 750 or below, you'll notice there's gonna be other players just standing there when you start in. You're gonna do exactly the same thing. All you have to do is leave it alone. Just leave the game, go take care of what you need to for a couple hours, and while it's running, the way this works is you'll technically fail the Forge, but it counts as a completion, and at each completion you have a chance to get one of the new Umbral Engrams. And you're actually not in the Forge long enough for it to kick you, so as soon as you officially complete or fail it, it'll bring you back to orbit and queue you into the next one automatically. You can literally just leave this running for as long as you like. Just make sure if you're doing this on console, you do adjust the power saver settings. That way it's not gonna shut off in the middle of doing this. I let this run for about an hour and a half and already almost had a full inventory of engrams. And don't worry if you do fill up your inventory, the extras will just go to the postmaster. And the reason we had to drop to 750 or below for this is so you're not gonna mess with players who are queuing for the Forge to actually complete it. This will queue you up with other players doing the exact same thing, so you guys will complete it as quickly as possible, allowing you to quickly queue into the next one. Now here's where things start to get interesting. After you're done with this part and you have however many engrams you want, head back to the tower, make sure you equip your original gear again, that way you're the highest light level possible, and head over to where the Drifter hangs out and interact with the Prismatic Recaster. Now what we're gonna do is focus only one engram into the armor Umbral Engrams. Now the reason you want to do only one at a time is that way after you equip the new piece of gear, you'll be a higher light level, and then the next engram could possibly be even higher. But we want to do armor specifically because when we head over to the engram decoder, it actually has a chance of giving you a light level higher than it's supposed to for a piece of armor. Now I don't think this actually works for the weapon engrams, so make sure to stick to the armor ones only, but I've had them drop about 5 levels higher than they're supposed to. Now, in order to get the most use out of each engram that you have, you don't want to just do this and gobble them up all right away. You want to gain some light levels and then balance it out on the weapon side, but don't use the Umbral Engrams to do that. What you need to do is head to a vendor. You can go to vendorengrams.xyz and it'll actually show which vendors are dropping high, and use some currency to get them to give you some weapons. This will balance out your light level on the weapon side, and potentially you can gain even more light without using your Umbral Engrams. If you don't want to go through a vendor, you can also balance it out by just doing normal activities like Vanguard Strikes or Crucible. They will also drop weapons at your current light level. That way, once you balance it out, you can head back over to where the Drifter is and then decode a couple more armor engrams and boost it even higher. You don't have to waste them all right off the bat. And essentially you're just gonna do this over and over, rinse and repeat, and this will get you to level 1050. But if this method for some reason gets patched, or they end up making it to where this doesn't work anymore with the Umbral Engrams or going AFK in the Forge, you can do this same thing, except instead of going after Umbral Engrams in the Forge, you can just go after powerful drops. Any of the powerful drops you can get from doing the Vanguard Strikes, the Nightmare Hunts, not the Pinnacle ones. Those are going to be for later on. Just make sure to go after the powerful ones and then balance out on the weapon side like I said, and rinse and repeat. But that is only if they patch the first method. Now, once you finally hit 1050, The only way to gain light level after that is to get pinnacle drops. You can do this by completing dungeons, raids. You can actually look on the destination tab on these marked areas with the little golden stars, and it'll show you which activities will give you pinnacle drops. And if you're a new player, you can repeat all of these after each weekly reset. Alright guys, real quick, I just want to say thank you so much. We hit 4K subscribers in such a short time. I'm glad you guys can appreciate guides that get straight to the point. If it helps you out, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. I will catch you guys in the next one, and as always, good luck and have fun.